If you have been on this channel, I'm sure you know this our breakfast timetable. I have changed it a couple of times, and all the times I have carried you guys along with me. So today it's the 10th holiday, and I want to do a breakfast refresh, a breakfast timetable refresh. For me, I'm one of those people that I really like to work with timetables when it comes to like cooking food. I like timetables, like they keep me in check. I like timetables. I like setting alarms. I don't like impromptu things. Like I like to know. I like to be informed. Okay, so I like to have timetables for breakfast. For lunch and dinner, I do not have timetables, but I have like a wide range of ideas of things that I know I can easily whip up and we have for dinner. And at the beginning of every week, okay, or at any point where I feel like my freezer is completely going empty, I go ahead and do like a batch prep of a lot of things, which I'm going to show you guys. Okay, after this video, expect a video where I'll show you guys how I prep my breakfast. I just make the cooking process easy for me, right, in terms of breakfast. So I prep everything. If I have to make akra beans, I go ahead and prep the beans. I prep a lot of things. Stay tuned for that video. Okay, but today we want to change our breakfast timetable. This is the timetable that they used throughout I'd say second term and third term of last academic year, and we're currently in the third term holidays. And one of the reasons why I want to do a breakfast timetable refresh is because first we have changed seasons, right? So we have different things. Like plantain is a rainy season. Even for my farm, I normally have lots of plantains for my farm. We have changed season, so plantains are not getting strong anymore. When it's the rainy season, there's still lots of plantains, so we don't have a lot of plantain coming over, and even in the market it's super expensive. So plantain is not going to be, we're not going to eat a lot of plantain as we ate during the second term or during the third term even, right? So that is going to reduce, and I'm going to make that reflect on my timetable. Does that mean we are not going to have plantain at all? No, we are going to have plantain, but not as much as we were having it.
So before I go ahead to make a meal plan, breakfast timetable, or if I'm just trying to decide what we'll be having for lunch for a whole week, I like to look at a list of different meal ideas. So I always like to sit down first. Either I already have a list that I've written down. When it comes to lunch and dinner ideas, I have a list of over 50 Cameroonian meals that if I feel like I'm stuck, like what do I want to cook for the week or for the next 2 weeks, because I batch cook, so I cook a lot at a time. So when I want to think of it and I feel stuck, I feel like there's a lot of repetition, I'll go back to that list. I have that same list in my book. I'll go back to it, and then I would now come up and I would maybe my eyes will stumble on a meal that I've not made in a while, and I'll be like, it's been long, I've not made this, and then I'm going to add that to what I'm going to make. But for today, I am actually coming up with a breakfast list so that we can also come up with a market list. Okay, so I'm going to just write down my weekly breakfast timetable, and then I'll now come up with a list to buy the things that we do not have at home. Some of the things we already have, the things we don't have, we're going to buy them, and I'll show you guys. So after writing down random breakfast ideas that I could think of, I now came up with a weekly breakfast timetable that runs from Monday to Sunday, which can be repeated even for a month, and then if you want to change it. And the truth is that a breakfast timetable, a meal plan, or a timetable is just a guide. It doesn't mean that because you have put Irish potato on Tuesday, it means on Tuesday they must eat Irish potato or you must eat Irish potato. There can always be a change. There can be, okay, maybe you have something more. There can always be a change. Okay, like on Monday you can see that I have put experiments, right? So it's not that every Monday I'm going to experiment. Maybe on Monday I'm going to decide to make something regular, like maybe puff puff or gâteau or whatever, and then remove a bowl of beans from the freezer. Because one of the things with meal prep for breakfast is always beans. We always have to have breakfast beans in the freezer. So when I'm done making my timetable, I go ahead now to make a list, okay, a market list of things that are not available in the house, so we have to buy them, right? if you look at my list, you'll notice that there are some things that when I want to buy for like 1,000, for example, the akra beans, I wrote 500. Okay, you can see the okra now. I wrote for 500. I personally believe that when you buy like that, you get more. Okay, that's how I believe, and I've shared this ideology that I have in a lot of my videos. So I always break down the things that I want to buy. Sometimes I buy from different places. Something like okra, for something like Gary, I have a particular person that I buy from her. I can't buy from other places, but when it comes to like things like okra, I can always buy. So these are the items that we got in from the market. I'm just going to show you guys. I got some tiger nuts.
Tiger nuts, oh my god. This tiger nut for 300. Tati, this tiger nut is 300. What is this? What is this? Sweet potato. Why is this so small? This sweet potato is 500. So small. Oh my god. That one. I wonder. It's 500, not 300. I've been looking at it. Why is the tiger nut so much? I've been looking at it. That is so much. She said I wrote on the list 500. Are you sure I wrote 500? Here's another Gary for 500. So this 1,000. Yes, akra beans. We always buy the one that is. Why am I not getting where my lens is? This akra beans. We always buy the one that is already cracked. You can see it's cracked. It makes your work easy when you're making your akra beans or cookie. Yes. What beans is this? I'm sure it's red beans. Red beans on the list. It should be beans from. Yeah, it's red beans. You can see. I wrote beans for 1.5. Whoops! I was almost tearing these beans. Oh my god. The beans for chori or only work. Oh my god. Thank you for saving me from this time. Yeah. That's beans for 1.5. Okay, this is okra. I like having okra in the house always because of Daniel. Sister, this okra is for how much? The okra is small, so that's okra for 1,000. Is it 2 wrappings? Okay. I've not seen the other wrapping. This is meat for 1.5. This meat for this. We're going to prep it for breakfast. This is the other wrapping of okra. 500 as well. I think this should be 300. This is garlic for 500. This one ginger, you guys. This ginger for 200. They said there's no ginger for 200. Wonderful. People of God, now ginger is for 200. Meanwhile, before you buy ginger for 100, you will not be able to finish it. What? You buy ginger for 100, like they put it in this wrapping, like this, you get here. But now this is okay. There's another piece of ginger here. Where is it? For 200. Amazing. What can I say? Amazing. And this is onion for 300. Onion is really for fluctuating. Like today the price is up, tomorrow the price is down. Let's see. We're going to prep this. Show you guys a video how we prep our breakfast things. I always like to buy small, like buy one wrapping and another wrapping. So they put double dash. That's my belief. So that's everything that we bought. This is almost 10,000 on this table. Okay, there's green pepper here. This is some green pepper. This green pepper was for how much? 300 now. They gave 3. They gave 3 green pepper. This one is 100. I feel like it's cheap because I watched one of Sister in this video and their green pepper in Nigeria. God, one green pepper was 2,300 naira. Even if you convert it to CFA, I'm sure it will still be. Okay, so yeah, these are green peppers for 200. For 300, sorry. And carrots. So this thing.
So now we have all the things that we need to prep for our breakfast for at least 1 week plus, maybe like 2 weeks. But some of the things will finish before 2 weeks, but a lot of them will still be there. So stay tuned for that video. Please subscribe if it's your first time on this channel. I will see you guys on the next one.